My name is Shaleigh Comerford, and I'm the Artistic Director of Shaleigh Dance Works. And currently we're based here in Durham. We relocated here about 2 years ago and are celebrating our second season in North Carolina, and it's been fabulous. I feel like North Carolina chose me. When I left New York City, I always thought I would go back. I actually came down to the South to do some storybook ballets and just enjoy some dancing. And I got a full scholarship to the American Dance Festival. And I met Amanda Miller, who needed someone to house it, and after the festival was over. And then there was just so many opportunities for teaching and so many opportunities for choreographing. It's a wonderful home base, and it's thriving now. And there's so many inspired and inspiring choreographers landing here, and there's just a really palpable energy of creativity, even in just the art scene in general. Dedicated to because of was a blend of movement and acting and theater. We were investigating kind of this idea of dialogue from movement and words, and what would it be like to have this kind of this globe or this kind of environment where these things coexisted as forms of speaking. And it became more and more layered with a lot of theoretical density. The idea of using vanishing points created kind of a multiplistic reading of the work, and I've really enjoyed how differently people see it and receive it, and they're so sure they know, oh, it's about this, oh, it's about that, but it's actually about all of it. I like this idea of a personal connection. And that was one of the ways that I wanted to play with breaking the fourth wall. The piece opens with the actor speaking, and you're not sure yet if he's speaking to you or if he's speaking to someone else. And there are moments where we kind of interact with the audience in terms of just allowing ourselves to be seen and seeing them and pulling them in on the joke. And the moments where we kind of disappear and we're inside of this world and they're just hopefully coming along with us for the ride. Resetting it on a new cast, I have to say, was really challenging for the tour because I wasn't sure yet, setting it on a cast that didn't create it. How can I teach them this without just making it like repertory? How can they begin to feel their own personal connection with the movement since I'm teaching it as form? It came together more for the Here and Now show than it did during the tour. I would say during the tour, we always felt like we were reaching for something. And I think that the dancers had their own opinions of the work itself, and learning how to let all of these things coexist was something that I think it almost had to go through a maturation period. I think we needed to tour it, and we needed to take a break, and we needed to come back. And when we came back, I realized that I was able to give them more information about the piece without commanding or imposing my ideas and values of it. The interest of the press here and having dialogue with the work is growing, and that's really, I think, putting us on the map. It's allowing the momentum from the North Carolina Dance Festival and ADF to sustain itself through the year, and it's bringing wonderful teachers and just, you know, kind of a wonderfully artistic, thriving community together.